Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. But it's lofted through here. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And now they can clear their lines. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard gets it clear. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! And it's a goal! Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. There's a sharp little ball here. Aimed beyond the defence. No joy this time. Rafinha gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, I hope we get to see some of that quicksilver movement of his, Peter. He's particularly adept at cutting in from the wing, as well as timing his runs to stay on side and get in behind defences. And I think this opposition defence today are going to have to be on their toes to deal with him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Kubasi cuts it out. Morata out to the right. Yamal could try cutting inside here. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, that's well spotted. He's found a way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Yamal. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yamal.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Morata. Oh, it's Bebeto. And it's Rivaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That has been slung wide. Bebeto! Bebeto! Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Fermin and Yamal.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Can he get it through? Bebeto is flagged offside. Pedro Porro. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Volunteers for each block.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Brazil clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Morata. That's a good ball out wide. Over to the left. It's gone for a throw-in. Bruno Guimaraes going full tilt down the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Spain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know...
And Bebeto! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bebeto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Spain have the chance to go the other way. This ended up in no man's land. And this is Bebeto. Grimaldo. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Fermin. And this is Morata. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Lopez. That's a shade optimistic. Looking for a runner. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Fermin. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Morata. Now, can they get him away? You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rivaldo. Bebeto knocks it into space. Neymar! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
That's an imaginative pass. Bremer gets across to intercept that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's in space and looking for options. No, it's not getting there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to play it through. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And we are already back underway. Pedri, and it's Lopez. And here's Yamal. Yamal! Marquinhos getting this one clear. Ferran Torres. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's on it, can he get away? Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pass somewhat off target. And he's only too happy to take that back. He might be chance! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. That's it for the first period of extra time.
It is now time for our special
So
lottery.
15 minutes to
Please
find a
grab the
winner,
tickets you were
but
given
is
when
there
walking through the
anything
gate.
left in the tank? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rodri. And it's Grimaldo. That has not gone well. Deftly away. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Morata. Shifted it to the flank.
Spain seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That's central.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he latch on to this? Rodri.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. There's nothing more.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, the standout issue for me, Peter, is to question why they waited until extra time to reveal their true selves.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So this one to restore parity.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So, the second man in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
Grimaldo is third in line. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Bebeto is the third man to step forward.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This then to level matters. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Rivaldo comes up, their fourth taker.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. What poise! What noise!
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Roberto Carlos just needs to keep his nerve here. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did!
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Brazil must score here to stay in it. No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed! So it has all ended in hurt. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's running through. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Neymar. And he's there to clear it. Knocks it out wide. He's found the way through. Big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Neymar. Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. And now they can clear their lines. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, strongly challenged there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ronaldinho. That's good play. Great vision. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Neymar concedes a free kick for that. Oh, easy pickings there. Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely feet. And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Ronaldinho. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Good ball over the top. Cleared without hesitation. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Luis receives it in a good position here. Bremer tries to clear. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ronaldinho, and this is Ronaldinho. And he's heaved it away. Now that looks a decent ball. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Brazil presented with a golden opportunity here. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, it was all about timing if he was going to be stopped legally, but obviously that wasn't the case.
To open the scoring. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
Oh, Peter,
And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, obviously no breakthrough as yet, but it's not from the want of trying. I think in a tight game like this, that penalty becomes a huge issue.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up, and the shot! Rafinha.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rivaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Stood up well to him there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is a brilliant interception. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Oh, great save! It's fallen kindly here! That's a half-decent try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's one-on-one! Shot goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Just eases him off the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Rivaldo. Bebeto. And the finish! It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
He's picked his way through. And this is Bebeto. He's thrown a chance! They've scored! And surely now the result's beyond doubt. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Can he get on the end of this? And he has been fouled there. And it's Azar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a searching pass. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Rodri has got himself a free kick. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Wilshere. Out to the left it goes. Rodri cuts it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has ended up in no man's land. Liverpool do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Van Dijk clears it away. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he thumps it clear. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Marquinhos. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Applies the finish! It's their second corner of the game. Rivaldo with the clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Roberto Carlos. And he's gone looking for safety. And a goal kick. Bellingham.
Such good technique.
Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Lewandowski, looking to play him in. Lewandowski. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Roberto Carlos. Oh, nicely intercepted. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And this is Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐞 gets it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh no, what has happened here? And they've got rid.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Curta. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about it.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Neymar. That's a cute ball. Floated through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot could be great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
He's had a shot! Looking for a runner. That has not gone well. And here's Messi. That is good strength. And Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he can clear it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the keeper takes decisive action. Searching pass he's played there. That's going to go a long way. And it's gone back to the keeper. Great defending, strong and determined.